Are you doing all the right things to heal and maybe recover from burnout or a lifetime of people pleasing? Maybe you're putting yourself first, you're slowing down, you're exercising, you're eating right, you're processing trauma, but somehow things are getting worse. There's a reason for it, and it doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. This is when many people turn back and revert to the things that they're used to because they think, oh, I must be doing something wrong. So today I'm going to be sharing reasons why, when you're healing, things might get worse before they get better, and 5 key ways you might see this show up in your life so that you can continue to feel confident that you're doing the right thing and continue on your healing journey. Hi, I'm Kathleen, and welcome to a safe space where I'll help you reconnect to your true needs and find meaning through burnout. So if that's something you're interested in, subscribe, grab a cozy blanket, and let's get started. I really wish things didn't get worse before they get better, that your healing gets better day by day, and it's this linear journey of progression. And that's what I expected to happen when I left my corporate career because I was badly burnt out earlier this year. I thought immediately I would start to feel better, and every day I would feel better. But oftentimes, what many people see is they actually start to feel worse before they start seeing things improve. Healing is hard. If you've been living in survival mode for months, years, or most of your life, you've been chronically stressed, you've been suffering from illnesses, you're used to pushing through the go, 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 even when your body is trying to tell you no, that is what your nervous system is used to. That is what feels familiar and oddly safe to your nervous system. Because even if you're trying to do things that heal you, so like the slowing down, intentionally moving your body, processing past emotions and trauma, the shifts that you make, even if they're good for you, they feel unfamiliar to your nervous system. And so it tries to tell you, whoa, something is feeling off here. This is feeling different from usual. And it tries to revert you back to what you're used to, even if it's not good for you. Our nervous system craves the familiar over the unfamiliar. And so many people take that as a sign that they're doing something wrong and they should revert back to what they were already doing. But that truly is not the case. It's about trying to show your body that the new way of being is actually the safest way, is actually good for you, and to try to show it more and more ways that this is the right thing for you. You need to give your nervous system a chance to rewire. That's exactly what it's doing when you see the signs that are telling you that, whoa, whoa, I'm doing something wrong. It's your body rewiring to say, okay, is this the new normal? Are we going to keep doing this? And let it become familiar to your body before you give up. So here are 5 times where you might be seeing that things are getting worse before they get better. And know that you are not alone and you're not doing anything wrong. First, your energy might be worse. You might be lower energy than you were before you started making shifts that felt like they should be positive for you. Because when your nervous system is stuck in that survival mode, it's been stressed for a long time. It's used to pushing through, and it is likely running on adrenaline. You haven't given it the chance to truly feel and just be. And so when you do, when you actually pause, it's your body's way of finally feeling that lack of energy, because your body will keep you alive even if you're running on fumes. So when you pause, when you slow down and finally give your body what it needs, it will feel it, and that is okay. Your body needs to feel the lower energy because it needs to understand that you do need to do something differently in order to feel better and feel more energy in your life. You can see this happen if you're on a run or a long hike. You know that you don't want to stop until you reach the top or you finish, because if you stop, you know you might not be able to start again. That's you pushing through even though your body's telling you that you're tired. It's the same thing with healing. when you finally give your body the break, it will stop because it needs to stop. So let it stop and know that as you continue to slow down and give your body what it needs, it will increase its energy. Next, emotions. Now, there really is no such thing as a bad emotion, but many of us were raised to believe that some emotions were bad, like sadness, grief, and anger. And so we've suppressed them for years, maybe even decades. You're used to just being okay. You're used to holding all or most of those emotions in. So when you start to process the emotions, process what has led you to burnout or led you to feeling exhausted and chronically stressed, it will feel really uncomfortable because you aren't used to feeling those emotions. It can feel unpredictable and unstable. And this is when it becomes really necessary to have a support system in place to create a safe place for you to process the emotions that come up. That's exactly what I do with my clients. I hold a safe space for them to feel their feelings and connect to their true needs. You can also do this with close friends or in relationships where you know you're going to receive non-judgmental and empathetic support. And that leads me to the third thing that you might see get worse before it gets better, and that's your relationships. A big part of healing is understanding how much of the way you were was conditioned and wasn't truly you. And so as you peel back those layers and you start to uncover who you truly are, you might realize that many of the relationships you formed no longer quite fit that truest version of you. And so that might be romantic relationships, friendships, even relationships with your family members, because they were formed when you were a different version of you. And so things with people in your life might start feeling a little bit off, and even like you might not be able to turn to or lean on the people who you're used to leaning on or who have always somewhat been there for you. Our lives are meant to change and evolve, and we change and evolve with it. And our relationships are meant to evolve as well. Some of your existing relationships hopefully will evolve with you, but some won't, and some you need to let go of. Some relationships were meant to be with us in a chapter in our lives, and as hard as that might be to accept, it's okay. Because when you let go of those relationships that no longer serve you, you're opening up space for those that do. And I promise you, when you show up as your truest, authentic self, you will gain relationships that feel more fulfilling and people who love you for who you truly are more than you ever have before. And the next one is your gut. It's not actually your gut that gets worse as you start to heal, but it's symptoms that show up that make you feel like you're getting worse before you get better as you're healing your body and healing your gut. Because again, when you're in survival mode and you're chronically stressed, your gut is one of the first systems that gets bypassed or goes offline because your body is working to just keep you alive, keep you going, and digestion really isn't crucial or critical for you to just be alive. And so you experience gut issues, bloating, indigestion. And then when you start to heal your gut, so you give it better foods, you slow down, you give it intentional movement, your body, your gut starts to be able to finally process all the things it wasn't able to process before. And unfortunately, one of the ways it processes it is through your skin, through your pores. And so you might develop acne. Maybe you've never really had acne before, and all of a sudden you're an adult in your 30s and you have acne. Or body odor is even another way. I experienced really bad body odor for just about a week, but at the time I thought it was going to last forever. And it was my body's way of expelling all the toxins and all the bad things that were stuck in my gut because it didn't have the chance to process it previously. So know that if you're seeing symptoms, especially with your skin, when you feel like you're doing the right things to heal your gut, know that it doesn't mean you're necessarily doing anything wrong, and keep doing what you're doing. The next one is abundance. And now I'm using this a little bit generally, but when you're making some kind of shift in your life, if you've changed your job, there's a good chance that you might be leaving it for something that isn't as good paying. Maybe you knew that money no longer motivates you, and so you leave for something that puts your purpose first and money second. And so at first, money won't be as abundant. It's about trusting the process and trusting yourself. Continue doing what you're doing, and that abundance will come, maybe more slowly than expected in our fast-paced world, but it will come. In me sharing this, I hope it helps you feel confident that even if you're experiencing things that feel bad, that feel wrong, it doesn't mean you're doing the wrong thing. It's almost your body's and the universe's way of testing you to see that you can stick with this path of your healing, this healing of who you're truly meant to become, to embrace the ups and downs. And honestly, there's something beautiful in the fact that healing journeys aren't linear, because when you experience the lows, the highs become even more special. And you're going to unlock something truly beautiful if you keep listening into your true needs. And if you need help with slowing down or reconnecting to your true needs, I have both free guides and one-on-one sessions available to you, which I'll link below. I'm here for you. I hope you keep listening to yourself, and I'll see you soon.